He hasn't logged hours yet. Actually, we were just doing a Facebook Live. We're still on Facebook Live on KPRC as we watch Eric through his the first part of his training for the swimming. He actually was just telling us that he really likes swimming, that it's relaxing. And I'm reminding our viewers that he's preparing so that he can be swimming in the ocean in a very unpredictable environment. All of this to raise money for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, which gets 5 spots to participate in the Kona competition. Now, this is a huge deal because it is 5 spots from the entire country. And if you've been watching us this morning on KPRC on our Facebook page, you saw that he's gotten unbelievable support from our national weather guy, Al Roker, and the former president of the United States, George and Barbara Bush. There he goes again. He's pretty fast, too. We just wanted to take this time now to share with you and remind you why this journey for Eric is so deeply personal.
When I was a young kid, a friend of mine just down the block suffered from leukemia, and I was too young to really understand what cancer was. All I knew was my friend Kurt. He was 2 years older than me, same age as my brother. Kurt wasn't able to play with us all the time. He was very tired. He didn't have a lot of stamina. He didn't have a lot of strength. He was going through chemotherapy. Kurt passed away when he was in junior high school. And you know, I think about him when I sign up for these things. I've run 2 marathons with Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and he's been in the back of my mind every campaign that I've been involved with, and certainly this one. I think of him a lot, and I think of all the other kids out there in his place that, you know, are suffering from this, and you know, they don't get to lead the life of a typical kid. You know, they're made to be an adult and deal with some pretty heavy stuff at an early age. So I think about Kurt, I think about you know, other people that I know that have battled blood cancers and succeeded and won. It's not easy, it's scary for them. And you know, to be able to make a difference for people like that, for good people that are dealt a bad hand, makes me feel good. This is uncharted territory for me. I've run an Ironman, I've done it. I've done one in Canada. I did one in the Woodlands last year. So I know I can do that. The training's hard, it's really, really difficult, but I know I can do it. I've never done this kind of fundraising before. So it is daunting on that level because I've never done it. It is also daunting because there's a lot at stake. To be able to do a small part, and this is just a very small part, to help everybody out there who is battling this, either has the disease or has a close family member that has the disease, and you're fighting the battle right along with them. I would say to all those people out there, I want to do my part to make your battle a little bit easier, to make the next person's battle a little bit easier, until finally there is no more battle to fight. It's ended, and we've won.
One day there won't be a battle because coworkers like mine, Eric Braate, are answering your prayers. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is going to make it happen. They're going to find a cure, but it's people like Eric who are raising money for them. Eric, I've stopped you in the middle of your training, but I want you to make a plea to the public and tell them why you're really doing this.
Well, because there are so many just fantastic people that are dealt a tough hand, and they have to battle this disease, or these diseases. There are several. And you know, this is just my small part. So over the next 6 months, it's my intention to you know, with the help of KPRC, people like you, to tell the stories of the people in our community that that are battling this stuff. I mean, these are some pretty crazy stories, and these are some inspirational stories. And I want people to understand that LLS does some really great things, and their money goes to a great organization that really helps people. And that's what this next 6 months is about. Yeah.
It's easy for us to say that, you know, you're swimming, you're running for a cure, but also LLS, as you're mentioning, they do great things just for people who are going through this. They contribute co-pays for the doctors. They help people with parking. Anybody who's ever had to make these doctor's appointments daily, weekly, you know that these things add up. Oh, I don't want to drop my phone.
Well, they have funneled over $12 million last year into the Texas Medical Center for research into better treatments and for a cure. And Texas, Houston in particular, is one of their top areas for, putting their donation money. So, a lot of that money comes right back here.
Well, we are so proud of you, Eric, so we don't want to interrupt you anymore. Swim on, my friend. You're going to do it. And he's got 200 days to do this, so we are proud of him. We're going to be following his entire journey, and I'll be joining you throughout this broadcast to give you all of the information on the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and Eric's journey. For now, I'm reporting live. I'm Haley Hernandez, KPRC Channel 2 News.
A warrior on a mission.
Seriously,
Boy.
so heartfelt. I love it. And he wasn't even out of breath. We were just talking about that. He is in shape.
Nah.
Haley, we'll check back in with you.
Pool.
Yeah, we'll check back in with you a little bit later on.